Let me pause this because I don't want any copyright infringement because I'm playing Italian music in the background. Anyway, so if you've kept up on the ball canning, you no longer have to you don't have to boil your lids anymore if you're going to pressure can. So because I am pressure canning these green beans, I do not need to do it, which I already went through and put this in the dishwasher just to, for my own sanity, because I have a lot of OCD issues. Like I said, I don't know how to go live, so this video will be broken up. And I know you got this great big thing in front of my face. I can't help it. I'm short. Okay, I'm Italian. I'm short. Okay. Anyway, how I do my green beans is I do the breaking apart, and then I put them in this jar, and then I add 1 tablespoon of onion soup mix. The dry onion soup mix you can get at Dollar Tree or wherever. I put 1 tablespoon. Just make sure you kind of like mix it up, because a lot of you're just going to get onions. That's all you're going to get. But you got to mix the flavors together. Anyway, so there you go. I'll put 1 of those in. And then I'll put that jar over to the side and go to the next. And I will be putting water in these. I got my pressure canner on. It's kind of doing its thing. It's just kind of simmering, waiting for me to put some jars in it. I had a jar last time, I think it was last time I talked to y'all. I had a jar of corn that the lid blew off. And I still, for the life of me, don't know why. Why? I have no clue. When you're canning, anything's possible. That's what you have to remember. And not everything's going to work out perfectly. As a matter of fact, I was actually thinking about doing some research. I haven't done it yet, but maybe Tess could tell me, or Country Girl. Anyway, I made some chicken corn soup, and I would like to can that. I have extra, and I would like to can some up so that my wife can just open a jar of soup, instead of a can. It's so expensive, and it's ridiculous, because I make twice as good a soup as Campbell's. So, I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm just saying. And it damn sure don't cost me as much as it does for Campbell's soup. So, just saying. Oh, I'm back here in my back. I've got my box of jars, and I've already disinfected. Like I said, I disinfected all of these already. I disinfect before I put them in storage, and I disinfect when I get out. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to you, but we're all right. We all have our own little qualms. So, looks like I'm probably going to get about 3 quarts. So, $5 a quart. It was not such a good deal. But, you know what? That's 3 more quarts that I got in my storage. And some people are like, well, why aren't you using pints? Granted, I would use pints if I didn't have... See, I do over here... Like, this is going up for winter. These won't be touched. This is not for now. Some people, when they do storage, it's for whenever. Mine is winter months. And then once I get up and going, because I just moved. Remember, y'all, I just moved to Missouri from Florida. So I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. So once I get up and on my feet and get, jars again and all that, then I can do the whole thing again where I, can eat out of my own storage all year round. But I can't right now because I'm still building it. You can't eat from something you don't have. Yes, I'm banging in your ears. I'm sorry. I have a few more green beans. I'm trying to get them all in these quarts. And it's not wanting to cooperate with me. I want to pout. So anyway, So that's what my crazy ass is doing today. And you notice I don't have any beer again. Because I'm canning in the daytime. I don't have my daughter here. Normally I do my cooking. When I'm on here doing my canning, if the canning's taking forever, then yeah, I bring out my beer. Gotta have it. And no, I'm not an alcoholic. I enjoy it. It's something from my childhood, watching my parents can, you know, with all the other women and men, and it's just something they did, and, you know, I actually see where it's enjoyable. So, to each their own. Everybody has their own lifestyle. Everybody has their own beliefs on that. So, hopefully no trolls will come along. And if they do, I'll just call my friend Danny, and he'll take care of them. Or Anonymous. So, I got 3 quarts out of that. So, what I was saying is the reason why I use quarts is because I do what's called a family dinner on Sunday nights after church and everything. I do a family get together. We don't have family up here, so it's basically all my friends, and my friends and their family come over for family dinner. And it can be just one person one week, and it could be 15 the next. I mean, there's no counting. And I put up a menu, and they bring a side, and we move on from there. So that's why I do a lot more quarts. I need more pint jars too, because I have no pints of green beans. But like I said, give it about 3 to 4 more weeks, and the green beans are going to drastically go down in cost, and I'll be canning them like mad. So I need more quarts and more pints, but I'm going to have to wait. You know how that is. What you need and what you get are 2 different things sometimes. So now I'm going to go and pause this and start prepping my tomatoes to go in the pressure canner with my green beans, because there's no reason to heat up a water bath and, you know, a pressure canner. So, see you in a second. Okay. Getting down to my music. Getting serious now. I'm doing my tomatoes. So I did my research. I told you I was going to get off and do research just to make sure, because I do not want my family getting sick because I didn't stop and take the time to read something. Tomatoes processed in the pressure canner for 25 minutes for quarts. The green beans pressurized in a canner for 25 minutes for quarts. So, I did that perfect. I couldn't do that again to save my soul. Don't even try. And it don't happen. So, I'm doing the same thing I did with my green beans. I am raw packing. I find raw pack canning works best for me. I don't have the, I won't say I don't have the patience, because I do for certain things. But I don't have the patience when it comes to some of it. When I have somebody else here that can keep me motivated and tell me to set my butt down and do what I need to do, then I will. But when I'm here by myself, it's just better to raw pack, because I'll end up saying, oh, I got to get this done and that done, and I won't accomplish nothing. Anybody else like that? That's me. I am very bad at that. So these will be 2-part videos, because I haven't got enough subscribers to have long videos yet. So just find me, whatever. I will eventually, right? It'll happen. All the good things come to those that wait. So I'm just sitting here chilling, packing my tomatoes. Now, remember with tomatoes, when you can them, when you raw pack, you don't put water in it. You just leave them be, because they produce their own liquid. Alright? So I'll probably put just a little bit, a couple more pieces in this one, and then I'll have this quart done. And remember, you're going to have, when it's canned, I can show you if you guys really need me to, but when you can, this is all going to shrink. Alright, so you're going to have liquid down here, and then liquid through tomatoes that are probably towards the top of your jar. Don't worry about it. You still have a quart of tomatoes, because you're going to keep, most recipes call for the juice anyway. So I've never had a problem. If it calls for, 2 cans of tomatoes, I grab one of my quarts and I'm good. I've never had a problem. So I'll bring another quart over here. So that is all I'm doing. Please share my videos, like and subscribe. I really would like some more viewers. Like I said, this is my therapy. I have a daughter. I think you guys have seen her maybe in a couple of videos. Anyway, she's a special needs daughter. And while she's at school, doing these videos helps me. It's my outlet from de-stressing from her. Because we all know, as much as we love our kids, they can get annoying. And there's some days that she's more than others. And so this is my therapy. This is my relaxation. That and house cleaning, cooking. And I can only house clean so much. I know it don't look like I house clean much, but I do. What it is we don't have everything set up yet. So we still have boxes everywhere. So, but yes, my house is very clean. Has some clutter spots, but that's to be expected. Like I said, we moved all the way across the country. We moved from Florida to Missouri. So, I'm sorry if I don't meet your great white glove standards. I'm white glove enough for myself and my family. So. But please, when you're doing any type of, canning, there's also sometimes I don't follow the Ball Book canning. I have a recipe book from Amish, and they do a lot of water bath that most people wouldn't do, be saying, no, you don't, you got to pressurize that. That's fine. You don't have to do what I do. You can go on and do your own research and do what you want to do. I know what works for me, and I know what works for my family, and what we feel, and what flavors we enjoy. Now, in these tomatoes, I will put Italian seasonings, and I will put the pickled salt for canning, the canning salt, and a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic, because these, to be honest, everything you put tomatoes in, you normally put Italian seasoning, garlic, salt, and pepper. Well, at least in this house. That's my staples. And sometimes onion powders, and sometimes I'll put onion flakes. It's just me. I run the ramp. It's whatever I'm feeling that day. And there's some days I might just can with just salt, because I just don't feel like hassling with nothing else. Like I said, canning is for the individual and the individual's family. You got to keep your family safe. I'm not saying that, but you know your limitations, and you know what's good for you and what's right for you all. So use that. Don't let anybody tell you different. One of my friends had a video going yesterday where he was talking about bullying. I am a firm believer against it. Let me pause this video, and I'll start another one. So, I don't know how many videos I'll be posting. You're just going to have to sit down and watch them all. If you don't have an Angie night, it'll be alright. I won't mind. Alright, let me pause this, and I'll come back.